3 goals, the game winner in OT, and I think that puts Matt at 10 career goals over 4 years. So sometimes the hero jumps out of obscurity to become the MVP, the real difference maker. And I'm so excited because Matt has worked extremely hard for 4 years, and to get rewarded like that, that's pretty special. Never would have thought the game would be a 7-6 type of game. Coming off last night, we played very well defensively with a shutout victory, but Maine was dynamic. They were explosive on offense. I thought both teams were extremely resilient. We looked like we had Maine down. They came back. They looked like they had us on the ropes, and we came back. Very impressed with the job Tim Whitehead did at University of Maine. Picked from almost all of us for 8th place in the standings. They finished 8th last year, and picked down the bottom again this year to come back and come within an eyelash of going to the national tournament by winning the Lombardi Cup. Our seniors have had great success in the Lombardi Cup over their 4 years. I think this is the 3rd one they've won, and it's like I've talked about before, the leadership they've given us is really special. I'm really excited. I'm losing my voice during the course of the weekend, but this really propels us into the national tournament. The Lombardi Cup is really something we point toward, but the national tournament, the national trophy is what we really gear our team for. And we're going to go in there guns a-blazing now with these back-to-back wins.
We'll open up to questions for the student athletes at this time. Steve?
Steve Buckley, Boston Herald. Jerry, is there another time in history when one of your players who doesn't normally score goals scored a whole bunch of them in one game like this?
I've had kind of unsung heroes score 1 goal, but to come up with 3 goals like this is the first in my coaching career, Steve. Matt's been a great shutdown player for us on our shutdown line, kills penalties, blocks shots. But the last 2 or 3 weeks he's been working with Greg Brown just prior to practice, shooting pucks, and it all kind of paid off for him tonight. The winning goal was just a gritty kind of 1-yard touchdown run. He come right out and he just whacked the puck there from below the goal line. So it was great to see that for we expect good performances of everybody, but this is really something special.
Brent Hall, Boston Globe. Just follow up on that last point about with Greg Brown. Was there anything that stressed you when shooting the puck?
We work on numerous different things: quick release, backhands, one-timers. Most of it is just stress. You watch the pros; everything's just so quick and on net. So a lot of that we just try to catch a pass and get off as quick as you can and hit the net.
Kevin in front. Kevin Edelson, EagleAction.com. Matt, can you talk first about your game-winning goal and then the feeling of after scoring a hat-trick in this such a big stage?
Yeah, we got the puck in and Matty Price chipped it low. I just kind of grabbed it and just stuffed it quick on net. I think it just trickled in. But I think it's just kind of a timely game to have a hat-trick for a trophy. But obviously it feels great and everything, but it's just great to kind of share that with everybody in the team and remind me in particular.
More questions? Maybe one for Jimmy if we can get him in there. In the back.
Zach, Jimmy, the coaches talked about 3 4-game tournaments starting with the regular season finishing up. Tell what it showed there, but how does it feel to win this 4-game tournament?
It feels unbelievable. Like we said, we have the best leaders, I think, in hockey right now. Some of the best leaders I've ever played with. And Matty was talking about how hard it is to hit the top of the mountain, and there's only room for 1 team at the top of the mountain. It's just unbelievable actually to get to the top of there. So it feels great.
More questions? Brian?
Hey guys, Brian O'Connor, ESPN.com. Congratulations first. But secondly, this game reminded me somewhat of the first game against UMass, and I know you've got your eye on the national title. At the risk of being a wet blanket, you got to be a little bit concerned that the game almost got away from you. Were feel you guys can tighten up?
I think just a couple areas, just take care of the puck a little bit better. I mean, Maine has a lot of skilled forwards, and Nyquist leads the nation in points. But you just make it's just small things that we need to tighten up. It's nothing major to our game, and I think that's playoff hockey. There's so much emotion and so much just up and down. It's sometimes a trade chance like that.
Jim? Jim Conlon from U.S. Talking Online. For both of the players, can you talk about the atmosphere in the locker room after the knowing that you were going overtime, knowing you were 20-something seconds away from winning, and how did you kind of get your composure back?
Well, I think we go up a couple goals and then Maine kind of claw back in, and when they got that last goal at 30 seconds, it didn't feel great when they did, but I think we kind of regrouped in the locker room. Not a lot was said. But right before we went out, Matt Price brought us up, and we all knew what had to be done, and kind of led the way with what he said in the locker room, and we just wanted to keep playing our game. Just because it was overtime, we couldn't change what we're doing. I think we're playing great the first few periods, so just want to stay focused on that and not get too jittery and worry about losing the game. We just wanted to focus on doing the right things to win.
Bob, what do you think, Jerry? It's a two-part question.
Matty summed it up pretty well. I mean, the captains came in and just told us to play a fearless game, and you just can't be afraid to make mistakes. And I think we went out there in overtime and made sure we didn't pucks deep, and we just, like Matty did, he got in there and he just brought a puck harder than that, and that's the type of attitude we've had all year, just playing. What was Russ called rocking sock and hockey. It's just what you dream of when you're a little kid. I mean, couldn't dry enough a little bit better. I mean, it gets a little closer, and it's an overtime. But being a local kid, this is what I've always dreamed of, playing championship games, like the Bean Pot and this. And luckily this year I came away with 2 championships.
Steve? Matt, if you could put aside your BC career for a moment, can you share with us your last hat trick, the team for and against, and any other little tidbits that might help us out with that?
Well, it's been a while. But I think it was my senior year at the Governor's Academy. I went there as Governor Dummer Academy, but I don't remember who it was against, but it was a long time ago, so.
You don't remember who was against you?
No.
Tim?
Tim Rosenthal, Inside Hockey. Matt, with the hat trick your senior year at Governor's Academy was the third goal, the game-winning goal, and to add to that, can you talk about a better moment to score a hat trick than an overtime winner?
Yeah, I think it was, I guess, 7-4 game, so it wasn't as special as this. And like I was saying earlier, Matt Price said, just believe in what we do and have confidence that if we play our game, we'll come out. And I mean, you never know who's going to score the game-winning goal, but I mean, definitely when you get it and guys rush out on the ice and you kind of celebrate with them, that's probably the best feeling right there. So, and then getting the trophy after, so that was a very good set.
Working on 11 score goals. Like I said, they're an excellent team, and they made some good plays. The shots were hard shots. I thought they just showed a lot of credit for them. Our intent, of course, is to show out every team we play, but there's other good players, other good coaches that are going to make some plays. I thought the resiliency Maine show was very, very impressive, though. I mean, we go up and all of a sudden look, we have a cushion, and they come right back. And we kind of showed at the end. It was almost like a heavyweight fight. It was back and forth, and both of us had to get up off the canvas to move forward here. So